Next on Good Taste, win big at a Bayou City bistro that throws a curveball at Cajun shrimp. Plus, permission to play with your food.
We just love it.
At an Alamo City backyard seafood boil. We hear it's a smashing success. And say hello to Heavenly Huevos Rancheros at an Austin hangout where women rule the roost. Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. Welcome to Minute Maid Park, home to the world champion Houston Astros. Houston strong all the way. The celebrating here continues and we know just the spot. The Astros' big win. Just the boost the Bayou City needed. Downtown is still abuzz.
That's fabulous.
In the shade of Minute Maid Park, two more reasons to cheer. A dining doubleheader. One named Potente and the other Osso and Kristalla, both from Astros owner Jim Crane.
It's been a rocky world.
Taking the mound in this culinary celebration is executive chef Danny Trace.
There's really nothing like it downtown.
So true. Both restaurants are Italian-inspired. Potente is upscale with its dazzling decor.
I'm biased. I'm going to say it is the most beautiful restaurant in the city.
With a most enticing menu, showcasing house-made pastas and Gulf Coast seafood with an Italian twist. All made with farm-fresh ingredients, hand-picked by the chef.
Just go. Take a case.
I think it's fabulous. The food is delicious.
Right across the patio is Osso and Kristalla, a modern casual take on Italian. A feast for the eyes with its beautiful sun-filled dining room and dramatic lights hanging from above.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Very, very welcoming, open, bright, airy.
This place hums all day long and is an apparent favorite of local celebrities.
We even had Nolan Ryan in here the other night.
You can see why, with so many gorgeous eats, like vibrant salads and seafood,
The chicken piccata is to die for.
homemade soups and sandwiches. And with Chef Danny calling the pitches, you can bet there's a bit of Cajun and Creole in the mix too. You guys make your own potato chips,
Oh,
right?
yes indeed. Yes indeed. Try one.
Oh,
Fresh? Right on.
yeah. When they're still warm. Everything at Osso and Kristalla is made from scratch. Like the hand-thrown wood-fired pizzas.
This is a chicken and Calabrian pepper pizza. So
it's gonna have a kick.
it's going to have a little kick to it, but we're in Texas.
These beauties are decked out with mounds of fresh mozzarella, spicy Calabrian chilies, and grilled chicken breast. The pizza is popped into a wood-burning oven till bubbling hot. Sharp blue cheese tops it off.
So good. I love the blue cheese on there.
Got an appetite? How about a full-on meal like Danny's eye-popping ossobuco? Pork tender Black Hills Ranch pork, braised in Amarone wine, and plated here with whipped pumpkin puree, herb-roasted carrots, whole shallots, and winter root vegetables.
Ah, Italiano.
Or this mouth-watering, massive beef and Italian sausage meatball, stuffed with melted mozzarella.
Oh, look.
Check that out.
Oh, my gosh.
Surrounded by house-made al dente rigatoni and sauced with a fresh plum marinara.
That's delicious.
It's just like Mom used to make. Well, that's right. My mom didn't cook, so it wasn't like Mom used to
Better
make.
than
He's joking, but what's no joke is the big league culinary expertise Danny brings to both restaurants.
I'll take what I've learned along the coast and being from Louisiana. You'll see a lot of those reflections on the menu, for sure.
Danny spent his rookie season in the restaurant biz, working his way up the ranks of the Brennan's family of restaurants in New Orleans and Destin, Florida. Most recently, scoring home runs as executive chef at Brennan's in Houston.
How have you melded your Cajun expertise with the Italian menu.
It's what I know, it's what I do, it's what I love. I love the flavors.
You'll see those flavors in Cajun crossovers, like this meatball po' boy with crispy onion straws. Those same Italian-style meatballs loaded with mozzarella are stuffed into a New Orleans-style French baguette and ladled with marinara sauce. They're served with a mound of those crispy onion straws, tossed with pepperoncinis and a bit of cayenne butter that gives them a surprising New Orleans kick.
You have to have great flavored food, and that's the bottom line, you know, especially in Texas and Louisiana.
Fresh from the farm and from the sea.
So Jimmy, what makes this shrimp better than any other shrimp?
And all of our shrimp is frozen on the boat.
He handpicks our premium seafood for us, and it's a win-win situation.
Jimmy's shrimp is the main ingredient in another Cajun-Italian crossover, Creole marinated Italian shrimp with a colorful and crisp pinzimonio salad.
Then we just want to make like a little simple vinaigrette. So what we're gonna do, we have some Calabrian peppers, okay, a little spicy, adds that definitely a little more Italian stamp.
Then a rainbow of ingredients and a zesty cane vinaigrette.
What a pretty vinaigrette.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Oh, the smells are incredible,
That's
Danny.
good stuff right there. We have a little cauliflower there, a little purple and gold, you know, represent again LSU. You know.
At home, you can choose whatever veggies you like, all tossed together with that cane vinaigrette. And voila!
Cheers to that.
That is amazing.
Taste for yourself and you'll agree. Osso Kristalla has knocked this one out of the park.
Very, very good. If you come once, you'll definitely come back.
And we're in the beautiful Goya Kitchens cooking with the executive chef, Fernando Deza, and we are making a really fun dish for the holidays for any party. And I cannot wait to see how you do this. A tuna tartare with so many different colors and fruits and flavors going on. And you say there's a secret to making it, right?
Using fresh ingredients and the preferred seasonings.
I can't wait. Okay.
So we're gonna start making the salsa. So we're gonna start with a little bit of fresh mango, fresh papaya, a little bit of red onions, Goya lemon juice, fresh avocados, fresh cilantro, a little bit of Goya adobo with pepper, perfect seasoning to end up the salsa. I'm gonna mix in.
Look at the colors in
See all the
there.
colors in here. And then I like to finish it up with a little bit of Goya extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so now they have the salsa ready.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the fresh tuna in. Then we're gonna season it with a little bit of Goya sazonador total, some mixture of spices. Then after that, we're gonna add a little bit of Goya red wine vinegar with some soy sauce and hoisin sauce, yeah? So soy sauce, hoisin, red wine vinegar. So see how the colors start turning a little bit?
Yeah.
Add a little bit of red pepper flakes, just to spice it up a little bit.
Kick it up a notch.
A little bit of smoked paprika, just to add a little bit of smoky flavor to it. Then a little bit of scallions. Now we're gonna add a crema.
All right.
Okay, rocoto. What is rocoto? It's a Peruvian pepper, traditional Peruvian pepper. It's very spicy, but a lot of flavor in it. So that's a red pepper, Goya ají from Peru. 4 different layers of flavors. Good, right?
I love it. Chef, thank you.
Thank you.
That's delicious.
Coming up, Austinites tell us the best breakfast tacos and bacon are made right here. But next, we're cracking the code to a backyard seafood boil Cajun style.
Let's see. Wow.
Where to go when you want to get messy.
Stay right there. More reasons to celebrate when we come right back.
Good things come from Sysco.
There's nothing like a good meal to bring friends and family together. Well, we found a new spot in San Antonio that is all about Ragin' Cajun. But caution, leave the cell phone at home because you are gonna get messy.
Remember the rule, don't play with your food. At Smashin Crab, go right ahead. It's all part of the fun.
I got my hands really dirty, as you can see.
We just love it.
Dig into a zesty, messy, finger-licking good backyard seafood boil.
Just eat it.
It'll take you back to the Big Easy.
It's the closest thing to home.
Smashin Crab is colorful and Cajun,
I keep worrying that I'm gonna like throw a crab leg and it's gonna go flying into somebody else's table.
where they don't care if you spill or right on the walls.
It's awesome. Best seafood in town.
Super good.
Lots of laughter here, plenty of smiles. Family friendly
We usually come like on a Friday or Saturday night with a few friends.
or fun for date night too.
Yeah, baby.
Grab a bib, because this is gonna get messy.
Well, you just kind of share family style, right? It's fun.
You have to talk to each other. You can't pull out your cell phone with your hands full of butter.
You won't want to text when you dive in to peel and eat paradise with plump Gulf shrimp, sauced and spiced to your liking with Cajun, citrus pepper, garlic, or other seasonings. Plus, crunchy corn cobs, savory sausage, and boiled potatoes, just the way they do it down south. The same goes for the luscious lobster boil and the craveable king crab legs.
This critter is so delicious.
Go ahead, crack the code for getting out every tender morsel hiding deep inside this Dungeness crab.
All right, so you just flip this guy over.
Okay.
Then you separate the body from the shell.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So great.
The clever Smashin Crab concept was created here in San Antonio by a group of entrepreneurs
So here's the combo basket with catfish.
known for kicking things up a notch.
I've been a waitress throughout the years. I've also been a professional dancer.
Whether it's dancing on tour with Will Smith or running a restaurant, touring now takes on a new meaning.
We get to go and see where our crawfish is raised. We get to connect with the people who are supplying our food.
Yeah.
And we have a ton of people who were displaced from Louisiana, starving for a little taste of home.
That's where these come in. Real deal shrimp po' boys with crispy cornmeal battered shrimp.
We have great meats and cheeses.
Or these mouth-watering muffalettas made with Gambino's French bread.
Everybody out there, keep this a secret because they don't know I do this. Red wine vinegar. A little zing in the sandwich.
On the bread.
Yes, I know it's not traditional.
But it's good.
And this got green olives, black olives, capers, pickled vegetables, pickled cauliflower, carrots, all of that flavor that just sits in the sandwich.
Ching ching.
Ding! That's slap your mama good.
Can't get enough Cajun? Smashin Crab does char-grilled oysters too, just the way you'd find them on Bourbon Street. Fresh daily, Gulf oysters are ladled with lots of garlic butter, citrus, and parsley.
Then we add some Parmesan here.
Grilled to smoky perfection, served with famous Liedenheimer bread, straight from New Orleans.
Cheers. It's so good. Don't you want one?
There's plenty of that Smashin Crab goodness to go around. Come have some.
It tastes so good.
Once you come, you'll want to come back.
Coming up, my wine finds. But next, take a break for breakfast tacos at an Austin icon, cooking amazing Tex-Mex for more than 50 years. Good Taste will be right back. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. Mention Austin, and images of the Big Dome, or even ACL may come to mind. But Austin is more than lawmakers and live music. Slide on over to the east side, and you'll find another Austin institution locals adore. That's Joe's Bakery and Coffee Shop,
Joe's is great. It's like just an Austin staple.
where anybody who's anybody goes for some of A-Town's best Tex-Mex. They've been doing that for more than 50 years.
The food is spectacular. The people are even better.
He's talking about the Avila family, starting with Joe, who dreamed up this bakery/Tex-Mex diner back in 1962.
So when they say, is Joe around or can I meet his son? It's like, hey, you're looking at him right here.
It's now run entirely by the Avila women, 4 generations strong.
I've known Joe's Bakery ever since I was a kid.
And adored by generations of locals, too.
Coming here is like coming home.
Not much else has changed here in half a century, and that's a good thing. Everything is still made from scratch, from fresh ingredients.
Everything that is in these showcases is my grandfather's recipe.
Pastries, empanadas.
So that's a strawberry novia.
So far, this is my favorite.
The prices haven't changed much either.
Those used to be 20 cents, 15 cents, and now they are 35 cents. So yeah,
That's a
always
deal.
fun.
That's a deal.
Now don't come for dinner. Joe's only does breakfast and lunch. Starting with these savory migas, loaded with spicy chilies, onions, and ripe tomatoes. Sautéed with crispy corn tortilla chips and farm fresh eggs. Topped with melted cheddar and a delicate, over-easy egg. Wake up with what many call the best carne guisada in town. Joe's has a secret ingredient.
Most carne guisada is beef, ours is pork. And that's what really makes it different, really makes it stand apart.
Served with 2 eggs any way you like. Snuggled up to Joe's super crisp bacon. Golden brown breakfast potato scallops. Refried beans and flour tortillas. For lunch, try one of Joe's newer items, a crispy chicken quesadilla.
When I say this is new to us is like 12 years,
Yeah,
15 years.
What you called the baby.
This is one of our baby plates.
Cheddar cheese is layered with chunky chicken breast, then grilled to gooey perfection.
Gotta love that.
That's-
Gooey, melted
yeah,
cheese.
so
And worth a mention, the piping hot homemade menudo, made in-house every day. So good with a squeeze of lime.
Tell me about this photo. I particularly like this one because this is the generations
this is
all in one place.
It's just kind of a realistic snapshot of what we do here.
Joe's wife, Paula, held down a full-time job while working at the restaurant. She still does the books.
My parents had to get to work by early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Daughter Rose literally grew up in the restaurant. She runs the front of the house.
And they had a little bed for me at the front counter.
So you would sleep here and then go to school?
Go to school. They would take me to school.
Granddaughter and GM Regina started working here when she was 14. Her prom picture was taken in the parking lot right next to Grandpa Joe.
We make it look easy, but it's by no means easy. And I always tell myself that if it wasn't for this legacy, if it wasn't for what my grandparents sacrificed and all the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that they had invested in the restaurant, you know, not everybody can say that they have a family business that's been around 50 plus years.
Joe may be gone, but he leaves a lasting legacy in this community and in the kitchen with his recipes like the huevos rancheros.
I think what makes them special is our ranchero sauce. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit tangy, but not too much. It's got
homemade.
Homemade from scratch. So it really gives the eggs the pop that it needs.
That's good. It's got a lot of cumin in there.
Yes, it does.
With your choice of eggs, we're doing them over easy with Joe's delicious refried beans, more of those breakfast potatoes, and Joe's super crispy bacon. But here's the secret.
We get a tray of flour and we lay it in flour. Then it's put back on a tray. It sits in the refrigerator about 24 hours, and then it's cooked on our grill.
The flour absorbs some of the oil and makes it super crisp.
Good bacon.
It's good bacon. And voila.
And there you have it.
It's a great place to be.
So come celebrate food and family at Joe's Bakery.
Thank you.
Time for my wine finds, and I've got some special wines for your special meals. Up first, one of the finds of the year from a producer that consistently makes wonderful, reasonably priced wines. This is the Josh Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon from the Lodi region. You're going to taste layers of dark cherries, currants, even roasted nuts, and dark chocolate on the finish. Open this bottle about 15 minutes before you serve it. Delish. $19.98 a bottle.
Up next, a wine that fans of the Prisoner wine are going to adore. It is so similar in style and taste, but this wine costs about $5 less a bottle. It's called Carne Humana. It's named for an Upper Napa Valley land grant. This is a rich, dense wine, so easy to love with its dark fruit and smooth tannins. Delicious all by itself, or it's perfect with a roast beast. The Carne Humana is priced at $34.98 a bottle. And I saved probably the most luscious of all for last. This is the Quilt. It's a velvety blend of rich flavors. It's named the Quilt because the grapes are sourced from 6 top grape regions in Napa. Think of a patchwork quilt. You'll taste dark fruits like blackberries, blueberries, toasted hazelnuts, spice, even dark chocolate on the finish. This wine is so good. It is worth every cent of its $46 price tag. Indulge, it's the holidays. As always, I found all my wines at H-E-B. Keep your seat. Find out how you could win a relaxing weekend at the beautiful Houstonian Hotel and Spa. Sign up right now at Goodtaste.tv for a chance to win a luxurious weekend at the Houstonian Hotel. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And as always, if you missed any of this week's show, you can catch us online at Goodtaste.tv. Thanks so much for joining us. Go Astros! Cheers to good taste.